Hey everyone, it's Val here at Crafts by You. So sorry to be MIA, but after 2.5 years, the Rona finally caught up with me. So I've been trying to deal with that, and it's been way harder than I thought it would be. So anyway, this video is for the challenge that Els over at BMOS Crafty Corner is doing, the 12 and 22. And it's where we do 12 journals across the year, and each month has a different theme. So I'll put all the details below for the challenge in case you're interested. But this month's theme was romance or romantic, one of those. So this is my interpretation for that, and let's just get into it. So I knew I kind of wanted to go with some digitals that I had, and oh my goodness, I'm sitting here right now and I cannot even think of the name. So I'll put it below for the creator for the printables and everything. But just those mixed with a few other little random things I had laying around. So what I did was I created a vellum cover, but I laminated it. So I still get the transparency of it to a degree, but not. So that in and of itself felt romantic to me. I had these little frames that I used to put in my kits, so a little clay resin frame, but I just thought it just kind of added a little something to it. And inside, part of the challenge is keeping it to be one signature and 3 to 7 sheets. And so what I did was, in order to bulk it up a little bit more, was that it still stuck to my 7 pages or sheets, but then I inserted other pieces through and through. So you'll kind of see what that looks like. So yep, so that's my cover, and then that's the signature I've got in there. And this is oh my goodness, I'm like so not prepared, because this album, I kind of based it off of a theme of this particular woman. Let me just look to see. One moment. Oh, where is it? Okay, I'm not gonna dig for it, but I'll show you when I get to it. And so this is this lady's journal, and it's just kind of like the things that she wanted to collect from her love and her journey in life. So this is a vintage card that I had, and so I was wanting to incorporate that into it some kind of way, because I knew I wasn't going to send it, but you know, you have these little precious things laying around and you're like, oh, I want to use them, put them in an album, and then enjoy them there. So I just kind of have a little tag stuck behind there. And over here, specimen card-ish, like, except the specimens are the flowers behind there, and just put a little butterfly on that one. It's a little coin envelope style pocket there. And so this is the lady of the hour. I think her name, okay, so this chick is real, all right? I mean, obviously it's a real person, but you know, sometimes we don't know who they are. They're like the lost relatives. But this lady, I think her name is Elsie. Oh, I feel so bad. I can't remember her name. Anyway, I ended up having these vintage images, and I was like, wait a minute, isn't this the same chick? So like I went back and started looking. I was like, oh yeah, she must be like somebody famous if she's got this many pictures. So sure enough, I went and looked her up, and she was like an actress. And it was just interesting, the movies and things. Oh my God, I'm gonna put a link below so you guys can check it out. So this is an example of where I just slid through. This isn't stitched in or anything, but put in a page, like a little insert, but just in between the binding. So I only did a 2-hole and left this part open so that I could do that and add little bits into it. So here's another image. I just took this little vintage doily that I had, and another image of her. And this printable again, did some distressing to it, but it says on there, what is love? the great descriptive emotional song and chorus. So that's kind of fun. And inside, again, just adding, excuse me, other elements. Oh my goodness, y'all, I hope this cough doesn't start up. This was a vellum envelope that I had, and so it's a long number 10 envelope. But what I did was I cut it so that each flap will have like, it looks like its own envelope, and inked it. So again, just some little spots like that with some tags in there. And then another image of her, Miss Elsie. And then I love this sketch printable. Oh my goodness, I just love this so much. It just feels like someone's journal and just doing doodles and that sort of thing. And so again, another one of these tucks in underneath the pages there, and a picture of her again. And just added a tag there. Took another one of these coin envelopes, added a wax seal, and attached it. And so inside there's another tag there, Birdie Darling, Birdie Darlin'. And let me turn that page. So again, just another sheet here. More of these ladies in there. I love these dresses, so beautiful. So we got that spot. And over in here, just going now to the other side of that sheet. And in this little pocket spot, I did a little crease so that it would be more raised up, so something thicker could go in here. But added a wax seal to this, and I did stick a piece of washi on the back just so it wouldn't fly around. But just a spot where you can add a little note there. So stick that there, push the washi down. All right, and inside just more space where you could add in images, or if you wanted to add a sheet of paper in here on top to write, more writing space. Another little area where just added some more elements to it. Oh, because this isn't a whole page, this is a tip in. So again, this sheet right here, just like the cover, but this is a tip in there. And so just did a little hiding for it. Hid it from myself. Again, more pages here, just adding little bits of lace and little scraps of images there. Again, on this side, the same thing with the bird, and I want to keep that blue, little pop of blue in different places. So again, this is that piece you see right here. It's not sewn in, it's just slid through there, and that's a nice way to add more depth to your pages. So this little pocket, got a little printable that turned into a little note spot. This also is a tuck spot. Flip the page. Again, we're seeing that piece slid in here. Just kind of put this little digi of a ticket. Excuse me. And then this is when she like leveled up, okay? So basically, it's not that she's not a starlet in the other pictures, but to me, it was like her being like this sweet, innocent girl next door, and just her little sweet pictures, to now she's like, she done leveled up on you. She's making her money. She's in the business. She's made a name for herself. So this is when she starts getting a little bougie, and I don't know, it was just funny to me. I was like, I have to keep putting her in here. So on this one, just use the tickets and create it just like sort of a tip in. The fibro fog is real, y'all. And the COVID fog is real. So I'm doing double duty here. So this is, again, the other side of that envelope. Same number 10 envelope, just cut to appear like a single. And some of the lace and pearls from some of her wardrobe pieces. And this on the back is actually, excuse me, y'all. It's actually from Els, from one of her her sales. She does sales on YouTube the 7th of every month, I think. So this was one that I gotten from her a while back, but it's for like a corsage. And so I thought, you know what, let me go in here and just add some flowers to it and put that on the page itself. So that was really a nice little piece. Almost like that was one of the little ladies. Her little, you know, precious things that she's been holding on to. So another tuck spot here. And here, again, this is that piece that's sliding in. And here's just like a letter that she's gotten here. And some music she held on to. But those are just pieces, you know, vintage pieces, but pieces that you could, you know, just keep as cutie pieces, cutie pie pieces. Doesn't have to be practical. And again, her final pictures. Oh, there it is. Elsie is her last name, Lily. Miss Lily. Oh, I'm so thankful I left this in here. I'm like, what is your name? So again, just added these almost as if they're photo corners. But, oh, that dress is so pretty. And a flocked piece of cardstock that I had, and just put this on here. Look at that necklace. Oh, it's so beautiful. So yeah, that's her name, Miss Lily Elsie? Else or Elsie? Anyway, I'll put a link below for her Wikipedia. It's interesting. And again, I just thought this was kind of a pretty image from the printable. And so that's my album, and I just did that outside method for binding. And hope you all enjoyed it. Sorry it was so long. Excuse me. This thing has got me whooped. I'm not even gonna lie. So try to get some more content out to y'all, because I do have other things going on that I'm trying to work on, and want you all to be a part of that. So thank you so much for clicking on the video. And if you haven't already, do the YouTube things for me. You know, click like and subscribe if you haven't. Ring the bell for notifications, so you'll know when I'm back on my feed again. Thanks so much, you guys. Hope you enjoyed this, and talk to you later.